Hi, welcome to my video. This is a second video to show you how to change the anti-roll bar drop links on a BMW E60. This is a 530D, but I should imagine it's probably the same for most E60 BMWs. Okay, so first thing obviously is you have to obviously jack the car up and take the wheel off. And the drop link, you can see, sits on the back of the suspension leg. Off this bracket, there's like a triangular shaped bracket with a ball joint at the top here and a nut, and this is the drop link which my finger's running down, which runs down underneath to this point on the anti-roll bar. Now the anti-roll bar and this drop link, with the weight off the wheel like this and the suspension, is under quite a lot of tension, so you will actually need to fit a bar or some sort of rod underneath the anti-roll bar, something like this, you can just about see, to put some downward pressure on the anti-roll bar to relieve the pressure off the ball joints, so you can actually get them out. Without putting any sort of pressure on the roll bar, you'll actually find it very hard to get the ball joint out of the bracket, top and bottom. We've tried with a mallet and you couldn't get it off, etc. This is this is one of the new anti-roll bar drop links. I'll just get it in the light here a little bit. You can see off the anti-roll bar drop link there that this has got a chamfered flat on the edge of the ball joint, and you need to use that chamfered flat and put a spanner on the back of it. This stops the actual ball joint itself rotating when you fit it. The old one, if I put it next to it for some sort of comparison, you can see the original BMW item here with a castellated nut and a chamfered washer. So actually this one's the wrong way around. So this is the new one obviously versus the old one. The BMW one has some sort of a floating washer on the end of the nut, but obviously the new one just comes with a stiff nut. The upper end of the anti-roll bar also has this chamfered shape sort of mounting. If you look at the bottom, it doesn't have that, it's just purely flat. Like I said, the old BMW one was holding that. Now to get this BMW one off, you notice because they haven't got the chamfered flats like the new one, what can happen is the ball joint starts to spin as you undo the nut. And if you have a look in the end, if I take this off in the light, you can see actually in the end of the ball joint, you can just about see it here, is an Allen key head. So what you actually need is an Allen key fitted into the end of the ball joint as such, and then a spanner on the nut, which would be there to undo the nut and stop the ball joint from spinning. It's very easy to do. Probably takes you longer to actually take the wheel off and on the car and jack the car up. A couple of 17mm, 16mm and 17mm spanners needed, and the whole job probably takes about 20 minutes to do each side, and that probably includes taking the wheel off. Okay, thanks for watching. Hope this helps. Cheers.